Hi sweeties, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna tell you the story about when I got drunk for the first time ever by accident. I wasn't too sure whether to post this video or not because I really don't want to be a bad influence. I know there are a lot of young people watching my videos and I really don't want you to think that drinking is cool, because it's not, especially if you're underage like I was when this happened. But I've decided to film this video anyway so you can learn from my mistakes and not do the same stupid things I did when I was a teenager. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna tell you the story of when I accidentally got myself super drunk. But before we carry on and I embarrass myself online with this story, please subscribe because I post new videos 3 times a week. Sometimes 2 because I'm very busy, but mostly 3 times a week. Activate the notifications so you know when I post a new video, and give us a thumbs up because it really helps the channel. Oh, where do I start? This story happened many years ago when I was 17 and I still lived in Brazil. If you're new here, this is where I'm from. That's why I have this funny accent. I'm from Brazil. I'm actually not sure if I was 16 or 17. I think I probably just turned 17. And at that time, I was really into ballet. I loved ballet. I had ballet lessons every day. I was like really obsessed. I really loved it. So I have been pestering my mom to send me to this ballet camp on my winter break. And that was basically like 20 girls sleeping in sleeping bags on the floor at a school in the countryside and having ballet lessons all day for a whole month. I know it sounds a bit barbaric to have like young girls sleeping on the floor in winter, but I lived in Brazil so it was still warm and it was all good. No ballerinas have been harmed in the making of this video. And I finally convinced my mom to let me go to this ballet camp, and off I went. The ballet part was great. We had so many lessons, like for many hours a day. Anyway, I'm not gonna keep on about the ballet part of the story because that's not what you clicked on the video for. So after a month of us having lessons together and sleeping in the same room and spending basically all of our time together, we all became really good friends. And on our last night there, we decided to have a party to celebrate the end of winter camp. Oh, and by the way, a very important detail. There are some things that would only happen in Brazil, seriously. We were totally unsupervised at night. Like, all the teachers were staying at a hotel somewhere else, and we were all alone sleeping inside this school in sleeping bags. Some of us were like 18, but most of us were underage, and we were totally unsupervised at night. So what did we do? Of course, we bought lots of alcohol and decided to have a very loud party. Well, I didn't decide anything because I was one of the quiet ones. I was really like a good girl when I was 17. But the older girls decided to go and buy some alcohol and I was just there. So they put some music on, it was really fun, we were partying and stuff, and they set up this table with some vodka and some soda and juice and stuff to mix with the vodka. And they just said to me, oh, go there, help yourself, have as much as you want. And I had never really drunk before. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I had some Baileys and stuff at Christmas with my family. Like, please don't think my family is crazy for giving me alcohol as a kid. I was in Brazil like many years ago, like things were different, okay? But anyway, because it was my first time drinking and I was a good girl, even though I was underage drinking, I thought, I'm just gonna have 1 glass, right? Because my first time drinking, I don't want to get drunk. I really don't. I really did not have the intention of getting drunk. But I didn't know that you were supposed to mix the vodka with other drinks. Like just put a little bit of vodka and then Coke or something. Because I was such a nerdy, shy girl and I didn't get invited to parties and stuff, so I didn't know these things. So I got a tall glass and I filled it up to the top with pure vodka. Because I thought, Lovely, I'm just having one glass, I'm never gonna get drunk. And nobody told me anything. Nobody told me that there was not how you were supposed to drink there. I don't know if they didn't see me or if they wanted me to get drunk, that's why they didn't tell me. Probably. But by the time I finished drinking there, I was gone. Seriously, to this day, I don't remember everything. I just have some flashbacks of things that happened that night. I remember that they ordered pizza and they put this pizza on the floor. We were all sitting on the floor around this pizza and I was just attacking it. I was just getting handfuls of pizza and stuff in my face. And in my city, in Brazil, people eat pizzas with knife and fork. So like all proper and cutting it and stuff. But I wasn't doing that. Definitely not. And I wasn't even like holding the slices delicately. No, I was literally like squeezing the slices of pizza and stuffing it in my face. And I was like dancing and falling on the floor. I remember I tried to kiss a girl. At the time I still hadn't kissed a girl yet. So I remember like kind of hugging and trying to kiss this girl and she looked so freaked out and scared. Imagine who wouldn't with like a drunken person like jumping on you and trying to kiss you. And then I threw up as well. I remember myself like on the bathroom floor like hugging the toilet and throwing up. So disgusting. And then the next day I woke up and I had the worst headache. I was actually still a little bit drunk. Like when I got up I was a bit, whoa, what's going on? And I looked down and I saw my legs were all bruised, like my knees all bruised, and I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And then the girls told me I was completely crazy. I was falling on the floor, they had to carry me, I was throwing up on the floor everywhere. So embarrassing. And the worst thing is that the day after the party we had our ballet show recital end of camp thing and all the parents came over to watch and stuff. And I had to dance on points and I was still tipsy and had a hangover. So when I went on the stage, everybody had like a little solo bit. When it was the time for my solo bit, I mean everything was okay, I didn't fall on the stage or anything, but while I was like dancing and doing my thing and doing some turns, the dancers who were behind me were like looking at me and we were almost laughing on stage because before we were making some jokes about like me not being able to turn and stuff because I was drunk. Oh my god, so bad. At the end everything was okay, like the performance went okay and I didn't have any problems, but I was lucky. Like seriously, if you get so drunk like this that you don't have control over your actions and your body anymore, it can be really dangerous if you're outside and you know people can take advantage of you. So please don't do that. And please don't drink if you're underage. And if you can take anything from this video, is that you should never drink a tall glass of vodka. To this day, I still don't really like vodka. I'm traumatized for life. If you have any stories like this, please tell me in the comments. Go watch my other Storytime videos. I've got lots of them on this channel. If you want, please follow me on social media as well. Thank you so much for watching and have a very, very lovely day. Mwah.